Well, I guess I'll... Are you comfortable? I'm going to attempt to read this. Tore up my arm. I'm going to attempt to read this. I don't think I'll get very far because I think I would just bust out laughing. So, yeah, let's give it a shot. It says, oh gosh, bright rays of light peeked through the window blinds, falling upon the eyes of the cutest and fussiest of all weasels and waking him. Oh my god. His eyes slowly fluttered open while adjusting to the light, filling his bedroom. He sat up and stretched his arms over his head and yawned. Oh my god. This is going to be a great day. I had a great night's sleep and I woke up in a fantastic mood. Nothing could possibly go wrong. I could take on the world. Weasel jumped out of bed and disrobed. Stepping into the shower and turning on the refreshing warm water, he started scrubbing his hair and singing chocolate salty balls. Which is the song he heard on South Park the night before. After rinsing, he put on his Star Trek, oh my god, bathrobe, and headed into the kitchen. With a hot cup of coffee in hand, Weasel went into his living room and sat down on the couch. He always started the day by watching the news, so he pressed the power button on his remote control and sipped his beverage happily as it came on. And that, Deborah, is why you should never take a furry to a petting zoo, said John, the lead newscaster. The story that they were previously covering seemed to be over, although by the sound of it, Weasel probably didn't want to know about it anyways. The next story we'll discuss is even more interesting. All over the world, the homes of YouTube stars have been suddenly broken into by crazed assailants that the internet normally refers to as trolls. Oh my god. That's right, John, said Deborah. To those of you who aren't familiar with the online world, a troll is a horrible beast who feeds on hatred and takes pride in pissing people off. However, these creatures are breaking into houses that are thousands of miles away from where they live. Oh my god. For example, Do Die Pie, who lives in Sweden, has had his house broken into by trolls from the United States. We don't know for sure how this is possible, but a few other YouTube stars such as, I can't pronounce it, Mick something, and John Tron have claimed that they have somehow came in through their... Hold on. My eyes are... Damn it, cat. Why do you have to be my arms? Have claimed that they somehow came in through their very own computer screens. This is a creepypasta. Weasel shook his head and scoffed. What a load of bullshit. Although I don't really expect anything good to be on the news. To be honest, all I've heard this week are reports on viral cat videos and how video games are the leading cause of death and homicides. He turned off the television and finished his coffee. Sorry. It's really small print. My contacts rolled. Before standing up and going towards the office. When he opened the door to the room, he expected to see his computer ready for checking emails and YouTube comments. Instead, he found something quite out of the ordinary. Oh, God. Not that one. Ooh. Sorry. Oh, God. Ew. It was, however you pronounce it, Picasilla von Peter. Hello, boys. I'm not even going to attempt that voice. The creepy-ass clown exclaimed seductively. It's Pixeller, von Peter. I'm here with the top 10 list on why cute Frozen Weasel needs to die. Oh my god. Oh fuck, it's Molesto the clown. Weasel shouted as he covered his backside in God in fear. What are you doing in my house? Number one. I'll just call him Van Peter because I can't pronounce his first name. Pixilla? Pixilla? I don't know. Began as it pulled out a large master sword. You made two videos about me. You're calling it an it. That's about right. It swung the sword at Weasel, but he ducked, and it knocked over a box full of papers instead. Watch where you swing that thing. God, I can't believe I'm about to get killed by Barney's possessed ball sack. Sorry. Barney's possessed ball sack. Number 2. He called me mean names, and mean baby boys need to be punished. It stabbed at Weasel, but it missed, and stabbed the cabinet from over his shoulder. Number 3. He won't stand still. God. I don't know if I'll make it through the first chapter. Look, it was just a few videos I made for fun, Weasel argued. It's not a big deal. Do I really have to die for making some silly videos? Besides, you're creepy as hell. You deserve it. It jumped over Weasel and swung its sword down to split him in half. But he jumped, I'm assuming, Weasel, jumped back to dodge. The master sword got stuck in the floor and was now unable to be used. Number 4, he keeps making excuses. Number 5, he got my cool sword stuck in the floor. Number 6, my hands are going to get very dirty with his blood. Oh my god. Weasel tried to run for the door, but Picasilla von Peter used his demonic powers to close the door and lock it before he could reach it. He pulled out the doorknob and tried to pull it open, but its powers were too strong. Damn it. Number 7, Von Peter said as it grabbed Weasel's neck. He tried to run away from me. It squeezed his neck, tightly choking Weasel. Oh my god. Weasel gasped for air, grasping the demon clown's wrists and trying to pull them off his neck. That's it. You asked for it. You Stephen King reject. Number 8. He threatened the creepy shit clown was interrupted by Weasel's fist punching his butt-ugly face. Pecasilla, or whatever his name is, I'm just calling him Peckersilla. I don't know, Peckersilla fell over backwards and released his neck. He was now able to breathe, and he was now angry and ready to kill. Where the hell did you come from? The clown's nose was bleeding. Number 9. He really hurt me, and it's not polite to hit a lady. The fuck? That's what I was thinking. Weasel raised an eyebrow. Peckersilla von Peter stood back up with his nose stained with blood. It ran at Weasel with full force and punched Weasel in the stomach. When he, I'm assuming Weasel, hunched over in pain, it slammed its elbow on his head and forced him into the floor. Weasel grunted, launching himself up, and tackled the rapist clown. As it was falling backwards, Peckersilla hit the back of its head on the computer desk. Then Weasel proceeded to punch the shit out of its face until it looked even more horribly disfigured than it already had. To finish it off, he kicked its crotch super hard and made it vomit out its own internal organs. Dear God, Weasel. Didn't know you had that strength. Number 10. He killed me. Then he died. Good riddance, Weasel smirked while standing in a heroic Superman pose. Then he glanced over his computer screen and saw that he had a new email. He went over and sat down in his computer chair and he clicked on the message. It read, "Dear cute fuzzy weasel. Oh my god, we are coming to get you. You don't know us, but we very much know you. We have stalked you mercilessly because okay, there we go. We were super butthurt over the videos you made of us, and we are going to ruin you. The clown should have already transported you through your monitor by now to rough you up a bit. Wait, the clown should have already transported to you through your monitor by now to rough you up a bit. But judging on the writing style of this fan fiction, it most likely didn't succeed, but rest assured we will finish you one way or another." A little Inception going on. "Don't get too comfortable with love your enemies." The shit about the computer portals was true, and there are people trying to kill me? Yeah. What the hell did I ever do? I just make YouTube videos. I'm not some kind of terrorist. Weasel scratched his head. Confused why anyone would have that kind of grudge on him over something so small. Alright. If they're looking for a fight, then they're gonna get one. He said, I can't pronounce that word. As he played epic music, Weasel replaced his robe for his normal attire, a brown coat over a dark blue button-up striped shirt, also pants. One would hope. He needs those. One would hope. Wow, wrong place. He also got some cool sunglasses to look more badass. He picked up a plasma gun and stood in front of the computer. But before he leapt into the portal, he stated, "Time to feed the trolls." God. Oh my god.